Hello, Cancer. Welcome to your reading for July, or whenever this video finds you. I trust that there's no such thing as a coincidence, so this message is going to find you exactly when you need to hear it most. I'm just going to start us off with a little bit of Palo Santo. Trust that even if you're not here in the presence of the smell of the Palo Santo, the smoke, that the Palo Santo is still going to raise your energy, because it's not the smoke or the smudge, it is the spirit of the Palo Santo tree that helps to raise our energy of not only ourselves but our environment as well. So thank you, sacred Palo Santo. I'm going to start the July reading off here with some messages from the Intuitive Life Coaching Oracle. This is by Kelly Smith. I like to call this deck my OG deck because it's the one I've had the longest, the one that I use the most, but I also like to call it my tough love deck because it does that. It cuddles in our shit exactly when we need to hear it. So we'll see what messages are coming out for the month ahead. And happy birthday if it is your birthday in this month as well. Happy solar return to you. I can feel that there's a lot of energies going around right now. Maybe you're starting to feel like after a bit of a lull, you do have some energy. You are able to get some stuff done that maybe felt like it was on the back burner before, or maybe you didn't feel like you had a lot of motivation, and now you are feeling that motivation coming. So I'm excited for what that means for you. If you're new here, I'm Jenny. I'm a shamanic healer, and I do these readings here on YouTube at least once a month. I've also got some meditations on my channel, as well as some health and fitness, some fitness and nutrition information, so you guys can go check that out if it's speaking to you. Let's see, what is the primary energy for the Cancer Collective for the month ahead? Okay, I'm getting generosity, card number 77. That's a master number. So you're being called to be generous right now, to give with no strings attached. Now, I'm getting the law of reciprocity here, INE, give for you today to give for me tomorrow. Nobody gives with the expectation that they're going to get back, that the law of attraction is going to work, paying it forward, things like that. But that's exactly what's going to happen here. So I know for myself, we just sold our house. We're purging like crazy. There's so much stuff that I'm giving away. Yes, there's a few things that I'm going to sell, and I am going to have a garage sale, but there's a lot that I'm giving away as well. And then if you are in service, you could give like this, right? If you have gifts that you can share with the world, there's lots of different ways that you can give. Again, it's not giving with the expectation that you're going to get something back, but that's exactly what's going to happen when you give with no strings attached. You do return, or you do receive in return as well. And again, master number 77 there. So maybe you're seeing sevens. Seven's a very lucky number. It's a very auspicious number. We just had the luckiest day of the year at the end of June there, with the new moon and the Jupiter Cazimi. So maybe you're already starting to feel that luck. Maybe you bought a lottery ticket. Maybe you got involved in some sort of giveaway or something like that. This is coming back to you, okay? There is definitely luck on your side in this month ahead, but give of your time, give of your money, give of your items, give of your service in whatever way that you can for this month ahead, okay? That's really going to serve you well. Now, as always, if these messages are not resonating with you, just leave them, check out your sun, your moon, your rising, leave them for someone else. There could be lots of different ways that you resonate with these messages, but because it's a general message, it's not individualized for you, some of the messages might not hit, and that's okay. That's why I recommend those sun, moon, and rising signs too. Now let's see what is going to be the challenge for the Cancer Collective. Wow, that one is pretty obvious. Okay, challenge for you, wake up call. All right, the wake up call card, like I said, this is my tough love deck. Sometimes this one likes to tell it like it is, right? The wake up call card, this comes in some sort of shakeup, some sort of big shakeup. Sometimes it's a health crisis, and nobody wants to hear that, but I mean, let's be real. As a collective, our society is not all that healthy. Our food isn't healthy. Most of us don't get enough sleep. Most of us don't get enough water. Most of us don't get enough exercise, fruits and vegetables, healthy, nutritious food, right? Most of us get too much screen time. Shut this video off when you're done watching, okay? Most of us don't get enough sleep. Most of us don't get enough time outside. Most of us get too much junk food, too much processed food, too much everything, right? This wake up call card, it can come in the form of a health crisis, and I feel like that's the majority of you are going to feel that. And when I say health crisis, yeah, it can be something serious. It could be a cold that knocks you on your butt. There's, it's going to hit everybody differently. The wake up call card can also be a really big shift in your relationship, your career, or even your home life. Maybe you are moving house. That's me this month, you guys. So whatever way this card shows up for you, what's important to remember is the wake-up call card is just like the Tower moment in tarot, okay? It's not happening to you. It's happening for you. Something is coming to help you course correct. You're not currently in alignment with your highest path, your highest purpose, your highest destiny. And this wake-up call is coming in order to help you course correct so that you can get back in alignment with your highest path, your highest purpose, your highest destiny, your highest timeline, right? We're switching timelines all the time with every choice, every decision, every thought that we have. We're switching onto a different timeline. So this is happening for you. You'll have to let me know down in the comments, how's this resonating? Have you already started to feel this? These videos are coming out right at the very beginning of July. So maybe you've already started to tune into this energy of this wake-up call, whatever this may be for you, Cancer. And again, that's going to depend on where it is that you're reading in your chart. Like this is going to hit the Cancer risings more than the Cancer suns and moons, I'm sure. Or even Venus, wherever you want to read for in your chart. What will help the Cancer collective the most navigating this wake-up call? I feel like with my throat getting all activated right now, I feel like for some of you, there's a truth that needs to be spoken. There's a truth that needs to be spoken, something you've been keeping to yourself, something that needs to come out, something that you've been wanting to say, but you're struggling with finding the words. I'm going to recommend the same thing I recommend to my business clients. When you have an uncomfortable conversation to have, because it happens sometimes with clients, with family, with friends, with your spouse, with your neighbor, with your landlord, with whoever, when you have an uncomfortable conversation to have, it's important to cleanse, ground, and protect your energy. I like to use Florida water back here. You can see it in the yellow bottle. Florida water to protect my energy, or to cleanse my energy rather. I put it in a little spray bottle and I just spritz it all the way around me. And then grounding our energy, obviously going outside with our bare feet in the ground is the easiest way to do that. It's summertime here in the Okanagan in British Columbia. Oh, I'm getting 11-11. Getting 11-11 as well, you guys. 11-11. So let that be your confirmation and validation. We got it right here too. So to me, 11-11 is all about like, this is a sign you're on the right path. For some people, reading 11-11 is like, okay, change your frame of mind right now. Like be aware of where are your thoughts going right now and how can you change them? Because we're going to attract what it is that we give focus to, right? Where focus goes, energy flows. So sometimes you'll see 11-11 when you've been in a negative mindset. So let's just see, how can the Cancer collective most easily move through this wake-up call in the month ahead, please? Okay, karma. So yeah, for some of you, this is going to be relationship breakdowns. The karma card comes in to say that you don't have to do anything. Karma is going to work itself out, okay? You don't have to do anything. You don't have to be the social justice police. You don't have to prove yourself, okay? You don't have to prove yourself. You don't have to prove that you're right, they're wrong. It doesn't matter. The truth always comes to light, okay? If somebody has wronged you, then they are going to get their karma. You don't have to worry about that. The universe will make sure that it's taken care of. Everything they put out comes back to them. You know, if somebody's been talking about you, if somebody's been making up rumors or lies about you, if somebody is making themselves look better to make you look bad, or making you look bad to make themselves look better, all of that is going to come to light. You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to worry about trying to be the one to inflict the karma. That's not your job. That's not your responsibility. The universe will take care of it. Trust me, the universe has been doing this since the beginning of time. It doesn't need you, Cancer. I know that you like to help. I know that you like to take care of everything and everyone, Cancer, but you don't have to take care of this, okay? What else does the Cancer collective need to know in order to align with their highest path, their highest purpose, their highest timeline, for the month ahead, please? What else does the Cancer collective need to know? All of a sudden my cards are a little bit sticky, so that tells me that there's a number of messages that want to come out, so maybe we'll pull a couple here. Okay, so increase. You've already learned how to manifest something into your life. Now this increase card, it goes hand in hand with this generosity card, okay? When you get the increase card, it's like, okay, you have already manifested something into your life, so use that as evidence. We are manifesting every moment of every day. We're consciously manifesting what we do want when we're conscious of it. Like, okay, Get that thought out of your mind, Jenny. That's not what you want. You want this. Okay, now feel it. Really, really feel it. What would it feel like to have lived that? What would it feel like to be in that experience already, having already manifested it? Okay, now what do I need to do? What action do I need to take in order to align with that version of me, right? Or we're subconsciously manifesting what we don't want. Maybe you've heard me say this before. We have something between 60 and 90,000 thoughts in a day. Most of them are negative, most of them are repeating, and most of them are subconscious. So if our subconscious is mostly negative and repeating thoughts, and what we think affects how we feel, and how we feel affects the action that we take or the action that we don't take, then we're very likely subconsciously manifesting what we don't want. What we don't want. Remember what I said, 11-11. Sometimes it means to really take charge of your thoughts, be aware of your thoughts and change, get onto a high vibe really, really quickly. And I'm not talking toxic positive. We're going to, ebb and flow all day long. We're going to have peaks and valleys. We're going to be high vibe, low vibe, everything in between, right? But when you notice that you are in that negative mind space, this is saying to get into a positive mind space. You have already manifested something into your life. Let that be the evidence that you need to prove to yourself that you can manifest, that you are absolutely capable of it. We're all doing it all day long, every day, every single day. And people are like, oh, I don't know how to manifest. Well, okay, let's take the example of you've got, company coming. And your sister always has something to say. She always has something to say. She's always offensive in some way, shape, or form. Even if she's a guest in your house, she's always got something to say. And you're anticipating her coming, and you're talking to your girlfriends, or you're talking to your buddies at work, and you're telling them like, oh yeah, my sister's going to come. She always has something to say. She always has something to say. She always has something to say. And then she shows up, and sure enough, she says something that's super insulting, and she thinks that there's nothing wrong with what she said. And you're like, see, I told ya. Well, what happened there? You manifested that outcome. You believed that she was going to say something upsetting. You believed it. You believed it so much so that you felt it. You anticipated it. You told people about it. You anticipated it. You knew it was going to happen. You manifested it. You manifested it. We are manifesting every moment of every day. We're consciously manifesting what we do want, or we're subconsciously manifesting what we don't want. I feel like, again, there's a couple messages here for you in regards to how you can align with your highest path, your highest purpose, your highest timeline. The main message being about, you're co-creating your reality with the universe right now. I'm also getting Universal Bank. Look at that. I said the word universe, and then I picked up this card and I read Universal Bank. Universal Bank tells us that everything you need to thrive is already here. Everything you need is already here. You can do it now. You don't have to wait until you have the thing. You don't have to wait until you learn the thing. You don't have to wait until you meet the person, or you move, or you do this or you do that. You don't have to wait for anything. Everything that you need to thrive is already here. It's already here right now. Everything that you need to thrive is already here. I'll pull one more, and then we will dive into this a little bit deeper on the extended reading. If you're joining me for the extended reading, the link to do that is down below in the comments and description box. Not only will you get access to the extended reading, but you'll also get access to the Sacred Self-Empowered Community membership, where we meet once a month for a sacred ceremony on Zoom. We do a guided journey, and we share, and then we also meet once a month for a group reading, a group oracle card reading. It's very private. It's very intimate. I really love these calls. We meet at least twice a month. There's a bunch of other benefits too, but those are the main ones. On that extended reading, we're going to dive into a message from the Moonology Oracle, from Archangel and a crystal. And we're also going to get a message from an animal spirit, in addition to clarifying these cards further. What is the final message for the Cancer Collective for the month ahead, please? What is the final message for the Cancer Collective to align? Okay, time to lighten up. So you're taking things a little too seriously. A little too seriously. I mean, it's summertime. It's easy. It's easy to tap into this energy of lightening up, okay? Number one, we've got some of the longest days of the whole year here in the Northern Hemisphere. Number two, a lot of kids are home, children are home, and when you get the time to lighten up card, it literally means you're taking life too seriously. How can you lighten up a little bit? How can we lighten up with laughter? Laughter is the best medicine. So play. Go to a park with a child. Go to a beach with a child. Go and watch a comedy show, go and do something fun, go out on the water, go on a paddleboard or a sea-doo or paragliding or something, do something. And it doesn't have to cost money. You can go and do these things for free. Going to a park can be fun. Go play in the monkey bars. Go play in the monkey bars. I can actually see some of you playing on monkey bars. So maybe that's something you've wanted to do for a while and you're like, oh, I don't know about that. Well, I can see you laughing at a park, particularly with monkey bars. And I see some of you on those, you know, those spinny seats. You sit in the seat and you like pull it and you spin and spin and spin and spin and spin and you get so dizzy and it's hilarious. There's definitely an opportunity here for you, Cancer, to tap into more fun, joy, laughter, and play in the month ahead. And that's going to help you align with this primary energy of generosity. What you give out is what's going to come back to you, okay? What you give out comes back to you. And just like that karma card said, okay, you don't have to worry about karma, because what these other people in your life that are, you know, creating this disharmony, what they give out is going to come back to them as well. So don't worry about taking care of it. The universe is going to take care of it for you. This wake up call card, it's going to come to you in lots of different ways. So please tell me down below in the comments, how does this wake up call show up for you in this month ahead? Is it a relationship breakdown? Is it a career change? Are you moving houses? Or are you feeling under the weather? Big, small, anything in between, right? It can be anything. If you're new here and you're enjoying my content, I would appreciate so much if you hit that subscribe button. If this was speaking to you, please hit that like button, but don't forget to check out your sun, your moon, your rising, your Venus, or anywhere else in your chart. And as always, I love to hear from you. So let me know down below in the comments how this is landing for you. And I do hope to see you on the extended reading, and I'll check you over there, Cancer.